facts.
Yeah, what to do.
Yeah.
All right, Frank. How about a quick little recap for those of us that filmed this a month ago?
Sure. So you fought your way through more of those drow slavers and eventually got to this cavern where there was a river. And you were traveling with a fellow Islandian soldier that you saved from slavery, only to find out that his body was infested with parasites.
You think he would have said something about that sooner? I'm still upset.
Yeah.
That is totally his fault, by the way. He knew.
He
We
didn't know.
could have helped him.
He probably knew.
Yeah, but look at the way we helped him. He probably
He
knew.
just thought he got stung by a weird worm creature, not knowing
It
that
didn't
the
feel
stinger
great. Yeah, could have been a
had
fever.
eggs in him. Yeah.
We didn't find out what that thing was, though. The thing you jabbed your sword in.
Oh yeah, there was a stalagmite.
Oh, you guys
with
were pussies. We had to leave. Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Interesting
remember
choice of words, given
following
that you
you.
guys described the hole in it as larger than dick-sized. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you stuck your rapier in it. It came out with some sort of oily fluid on it, but you guys didn't investigate further.
There's nothing about that sounds worth investigating to me.
It's true. It just sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just avoid it.
And then yeah, so you guys, after you killed the parasites and slit Tusk Navarro's throat and burned his body,
An act of kindness.
You make it sound so bad. It was not like that.
Peacefully.
Yes.
He peacefully moved on to the afterlife.
We helped.
yeah, you certainly helped. And so then you paid 5 gold pieces each to get passage on his boat, and he is now ferrying you down this underground river to. He says that this river eventually meets up with this old sewer section of Jackalheart, and there's a passage once you get through there up into the city. So. But currently, you guys have been traveling for a few hours, and you've stopped at this island in the middle of this underground river. And he recommends that you guys all just spend the night here so that you can be rested.
Have a nice long
Rest
yeah.
sounds great.
Good to just collect ourselves, have a moment, you know.
After that last battle, once we get here and we're resting, I feel like I have to tell the group, listen, you know, I hit level 3.
You hit a new plane of experience.
Yep, that's what it was.
You came into yourself as a paladin.
I feel like after that last battle, you know, I'm rethinking my paladin oaths, and I'm feeling a little vengeful now.
Yeah.
So I'm a Dark Knight now.
Yeah. You got to talk like Batman now the whole time.
I'm good.
So yeah, actually, once you get to this island and you set up camp, maybe it's because you're able to have rested a little bit on the boat as well and stretch out your legs, but you start to feel very rejuvenated, very energized, and yeah, things like for you, you're starting to rethink your oaths. Actually, it's kind of too like your all the things you've learned in catechism school have clarified yet even more, and you're starting to get a little bit more of the complex teachings of Bahamut. That, you know, he's not all necessarily good as it's traditionally thought of. Like, good can be achieved through other means, like perhaps
Like breaking
Swords.
legs.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me ask
Slitting
you
What do
throats
you
and lighting
feeling
on fire.
vengeful?
Where do you stand maybe on occasionally eldritch blasting prisoners during an interrogation?
You know, I feel like it's a basis situation.
Okay.
You know what I
just
mean?
I want to make sure I don't step on any toes.
So,
I'm sure you're
what
going
are
to
you
do it
feeling?
Yeah, sure you will.
in the end.
What are you feeling vengeful
Or
toward?
cut off toes.
Oh, I'm feeling vengeful right now, like towards that bitch in Jackalheart. You know, that
yeah.
like the whole reason we're here.
Stay
you know,
focused
our
on that,
boat
yeah.
got fucked up. You know, I'm all about the main
Look,
evil.
the little evils that happen to be traveling with you are just helping
Means
towards
something.
Evils that are traveling with us.
What does that mean? The little
Who?
Are you trying to say you're
neutrals that are traveling with you
Hey,
don't
guys,
really need to.
I'm going to go back to college.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. I'm going to enroll
great.
in the College of Valor, I think. I'm going to continue my education. Had some time to think
And
about it.
you
here.
should too.
I'm going to go to school.
Good for
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they?
you-
Do
you
I had an
they?
epiphany.
I learned how to
Maybe it's
turn
because
my
of all the
ferret
fighting
into
that you've
other
done
Oh my
lately,
God,
but
you
you
made it
find
real.
that you're like really fascinated by all the different applications of the martial
I
arts.
do find
and-
that. That's the thing that I find. Exact thing.
Is there a little school on this island that you could?
I'm gonna investigate
classes from?
correspondence.
course,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a tome of knowledge in his
Mailed it
backpack
away.
the whole
I
time.
had,
and didn't
I had
even
the
realize.
application almost filled out completely.
Yeah,
I just need to turn it
Just
in.
didn't remember
Yeah.
your social security number. It's always the way. It's so close.
I learned how to call a ferret that I've had the whole time.
Finally come out of your robes.
Yeah.
That doesn't look as pure white as you were describing.
We've been in a cave. He's a little dirty. He needs a bath.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's
That
it's
makes sense.
really
I
rubbing
feel like
off.
he'd be covered in a lot more blood.
Well, I mean, I stay back.
Blood, when it
was
gets
not-
old, gets a little brown.
It's true.
Oh, it's faded. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just
like-
singed from Eldritch Blast.
If you get lonely, I could turn him into like a pseudo dragon now too.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you trying to pimp out your
what is a
ferret?
pseudo-
What is a
it's-
pseudo dragon?
Kind of a smaller.
Is it this big?
I mean,
I'd like to see that. Turn that into a
well, it
dragon.
takes an hour. It's not an instantaneous thing, and he doesn't always like doing it.
Okay,
He's shy.
okay.
Dude, Bojingles, like, we're strong. I'm feeling strong now.
I don't feel very strong.
No, you're not strong? Okay.
I don't feel like I got much stronger at all, to be totally honest with you. I feel like I got, God continues to fuck me on the physical traits. But my brain,
Yeah.
thirst, and desire for knowledge about that stuff he said.
Yep.
And Orma, how do you feel?
Well, you know, the thing that I've been noticing on this journey is how much I've been connecting with the animal kingdom. And, you know, how they're responding to me. And I really do feel sort of akin with the animal world. So I'd like to explore that.
Okay. Well,
Connect with
so-
nature more.
So as you're camping,
like in a
the
sex way?
Kenku walks up to you, and
God.
Uh-oh.
it just kind of like it like holds you and just like looks into your eyes, and you actually feel a bit of a kinship with it. You,
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Does it get a little bird boner?
Do birds get boners?
I'll get back to you on that.
I mean, they have to have penises, right?
Bird.
Well,
I'm sure they got penises. Maybe I don't know if they got like bone dicks or if they get like bird boners.
Like a spray
if you
type
know,
thing?
leave it in the comments.
Man,
So-
Well, I'll be educated.
this bonding that's happening is not as much involved with the erotic energy so much as just like there's a certain communing that is happening between
I'm up
you.
for whatever, but okay.
Okay,
no,
yeah.
no
And,
Orma can't flash.
bird person
yet.
still likes me more though, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I
good.
mean,
Yeah.
you've shown it the most kindness.
Yeah.
But it just
Remember when you
senses
were
that there's
dying,
like
bird
this
person?
spiritual connection, as it were, with Ormo right now, and you get the same like and you're noticing too like things. Your vision seems to have really sharpened now. Like
Oh, okay.
yeah, you don't know where it is, but even though it's kind of dark in here, I mean, you have some light sources, but you're like able to see more clearly than you were in the dark in this like half light, and yeah. So. Yeah.
Nice. Well, after we wrap that up, I would like to just sort of search the room with my vision.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
You can do that. Yes.
Is she
wander
still like a no offense, like a raging drunk? That's what I've noticed
yeah,
on this journey.
Are you asking this out loud in my ears, within earshot of me right
Ye-
now?
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Hey.
what
You're-
I've noticed throughout the journey is like the passing out constantly.
Well, it's not that
There's
she's a
plenty
raging.
of things that I've noticed about you as well.
I know, and
Like
you've-
running blindly into rooms, and then we have to like.
We're really gonna
back
work
you
some
up.
issues out here. I
yeah,
think.
but it
Yeah.
That's it, I've
worked,
done that
right?
many times.
It
We're
worked.
check it out.
We
What do you
leveled.
think?
I mean,
What do
we
you
got
think?
stronger.
Yeah. We
Felt
vanquished
the
our
presence.
foes.
I just don't think somebody who masturbates in a cave in front of all of his friends should be judging me on my.
He
I
turned
absolutely
to the
should,
corner,
The things
should
I like
judge
to do.
you
face the
because you
wall.
brought that up over and over and over again. So of course I'm going to
It
bring
just
this up.
was shocking. That's all.
Well, I'm going to say nothing.
No. Okay. I hear you. Why don't we just agree to not judge each other?
Okay.
Why don't
Try
you
to back
just-
each other up.
Just give her a cup of wine and see who she wakes up as. Maybe this would be more agreeable.
I'm trying to search the room, guys. Stop
well, you've already gone through all that sample ale that you got from
Right.
Jurgon.
Damn it.
So yeah, that's gone now, unfortunately.
Do I add anything to that?
Oh, yeah.
Perception?
So perception. Yeah.
Where is my perception?
Do not Google, do birds have dicks?
Why?
9.
Well, you know, like the
No.
duck dick is
This
like
vision's
answer,
really
yes or
good.
no?
I
Yeah.
just,
It's
funny you
answer
say that.
yes.
I was looking at a duck penis when you...
That's not
They're
a
like
thing to look at.
corkscrewed.
Yeah, like a
and
pig's
spiny.
tail.
I would
that
like
my
to
fault?
help her search the room.
Okay.
Thanks. I really could use the help.
Okay.
Most birds don't have dicks. They have
You didn't want my help, it turns
sexual
out.
lumps.
okay.
3
So they
plus.
bump lumps?
I think it's the room's fault at
9.
this point.
9, yeah. There's something wrong with this room. The energy here is real bad. It's not conducive to searching.
Yeah. Well, and this is a pretty. It's really just a upcropping of rock that's coming out of this river.
It's like a bird dick.
It's it's like
a lump.
Okay.
yeah. Actually, it's known as Bird Dick Island.
There we go.
around here,
Bird Dick Island.
yeah.
It's an odd place to take a rest on Bird Dick Island.
We need art for that.
It's basically there you go.
Hey, don't show the
It's
bottom of
basically like a 50-foot
sperm comes
long, kind of oblong-shaped outcropping of rock, and
All
so
right.
yeah, there's
Sounds
not
comfortable.
Really nothing.
Much. Yeah, it's flat enough that it's not like all bumpy, but yeah, very very minimum on the
Sometimes
comfort
spirally.
scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about you, Borealis? How do you feel now? Like
I can agree with my fellow paladins' feelings. However, rather than Dark Knight, I picture myself more as an Avenger,
okay.
that's
seeking
awful.
retribution.
All right. Going the Marvel
so
way.
gross.
Yeah,
All right,
going
sure.
Marvel instead
Yeah.
of DC.
Got it.
Right on. Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna.
How do you feel about occasional prisoner
Again,
deaths?
It's a case by case. I don't want to be throwing
Okay.
blanket statements out there.
Yeah.
That being said, prisoners are usually defenseless,
Right.
And typically they are the ones who need avenging.
And let's
But here's the thing.
Let's just say this: not only defenseless, sometimes chained to the wall.
Look,
when people are demanding
no
slaughter.
chained to
I
the
could
wall.
use vengeance.
Kill 'em.
I have been
No.
wronged and
No.
I'm chained to a wall.
No chained to the wall prisoner has been injured. The only ones that have been injured have been the ones that admitted they would go back to their slaving
Also,
ways.
plus we haven't discovered
Wait,
DNA or
wait.
forensics
You were
yet.
intimidating the non-slavers.
I asked him if he was going to go back to being a slaver. He was like,
No,
yeah.
you were intimidating people who weren't slavers.
Look, intimidation is fine. That's
No,
okay.
he definitely wanted to intimidate and/or execute the slave.
Look,
Yeah.
I didn't execute. No, I didn't
He
execute
didn't do
any
it
slave.
Because we
we
stopped
argued
you.
with him the whole
That
time.
wasn't. All I said was, should we have a conversation about letting them loose?
You were like, should we have a conversation? Crack knuckles. That's not the same thing.
you got some nice arms. It'd be a shame if they
I'm
got
not a
broken.
knuckle cracker. I'm not like you guys.
As
I'm
the
a Boston.
Loki staff, let's talk to him. With the thing up his throat.
Look, maybe we would have discovered the parasites earlier if we'd had 1 minute of conversation.
We had more than a minute of conversation with the guy who got infected by the parasites.
And
Well,
to be fair,
we
he
didn't get to know him well enough,
He
did
didn't
we?
tell us shit.
That's a failing on your part for not talking then. You're the one who
Enhanced
wants to talk.
Interrogation acceptable.
No. Jesus.
Guys, people don't
Got
like
Dick
it when
Cheney
you,
over here.
when you argue. No, they do. They like it.
I think they don't like it when we sit around in a like on a hill and we don't do anything.
I mean, stuff's
Oh,
happening. We
yeah,
were learning
stuff-
about ourselves.
Yeah.
We're
like
having the same fight
This
we
was
have
a
every
voyage.
episode.
I would like to learn more
Self-discovery.
about Albus and his personal growth.
I already said,
so-
like, now I can have this legitimately, and if I want, I can turn it into other things.
Oh, right. The
But
pseudo-dragon.
it takes an
But it
hour.
takes a while. Yeah.
Pseudo dragon.
I can also make it a quasit or an imp. There's a few other things. And interestingly enough, the imp and the quasit can both turn into other things, so it can be basically anything. It can be a bat. You want to be a centipede?
No, it's better
does-
this way.
Sure,
Yeah,
maybe in an hour.
Yeah.
Does it get offended when you call it it?
Well, it doesn't have a name.
Why?
Shouldn't it have a name?
Right.
I've had a lot of luck with naming it.
Well,
It's
the people
don't
in
stick.
college are smarter than you idiots.
It's okay.
They're not
It's
gonna
fine
be.
with it.
They're all gonna be.
What's your intelligence?
Enough.
So not great.
Since you're going to
14.
correspondence community college. then.
Yeah. right.
Dude, 14's
Well,
good.
14's really
14's
good.
like-
14 is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
They want to brag.
If like
They're gonna-
you had
As
to put a
someone-
number on that.
If you had to put a number on it, as
yeah.
someone with a
Real
7,
Right.
you
Oh,
smart.
God.
You real
But it's
smart.
tough.
You're like two of him.
Smash. Well, not that tough as we saw last time.
so yeah, you guys are discussing. Oh yeah, Sanji's like you're smart.
All right.
Bro
Yes.
Jingles,
Thank you,
don't
sweetie.
don't
God,
sell
she's
yourself. short.
still
It's-
here.
it's basically
She's growing on me.
She's growing out of your
She's
age.
literally growing out of you. She's probably fused to your back at this
Well,
point.
there's
She's
gonna be,
like
there's
a
gonna be some
cave
growing
parasite.
later.
Can I
Is she my sworn enemy? I'm starting to forget.
can I get a what? Okay, paladins aside here. What's your feeling on just leaving her on the island?
We can't leave
You're
her.
my moral compass now.
We
Tell me what I
can't
should
we
do.
can't leave her. She hasn't done anything
Yeah.
wrong.
Way
She's
too
innocent.
small.
Are you sure?
Way too small of a fish.
What if
right?
we
She
left
and
her-
she's got great taste in me.
What if I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the paladins because they're my moral compasses.
I
We can't condemn her to death.
What if
by
we
leaving
leave her here and the mustard guy can pick her up
I
on the
go
way
over
back?
to
Well, I don't want to.
And I say,
you want to pay another
excuse-
5 gold for that?
Can I pay another
to
5
get
gold
rid
to
of-
advance the plot, please?
Oh, I thought he was going to help us.
No.
No.
It's like
Well, he wasn't part of this conversation.
No, he's not.
He doesn't know what's up.
he. So the mental images you get are like a kind of a questioning, like, you mean you want to get to the city faster?
He knows the plot.
Yeah.
Wait,
Does he
don't
get a
you-
mental image of
we need
Albus in a corner with a dunce cap on?
If you want to send that to him, yes.
Yes, I send him that mental image.
He totally does.
I'd like to see that fan art.
Luckily, because of the
You're lucky I don't know about that.
driven telepathic connection, you guys all get that mental image too. So
Oh.
yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Hey,
It's
you know
funny.
about
I'm
it.
sending back one of me peeing on the tiefling in the night when he's asleep.
Oh, okay.
That's also funny.
You're gonna get peed on.
It seems like it's a memory.
We're camping here, right? We're supposed to. We have a camp. We need to set up camp for tonight.
Yes, you're camping. Also, as you're camping, Father Dory, the Kenku, and Na also share that they feel like
Spontaneously
really
die.
rejuvenated
Oh.
and more like aware of their surroundings, and they feel like maybe they've learned a lot traveling through here as well.
I'm glad you brought him up. So, Father Dory, you willing to tell us a little bit more now about what's going on with you? You seem like you got a thing. You want to share?
Well, okay. Yes, I feel that I can trust you now. We've fought together and bled for each other. So, I'm not just a missionary that was sent from the ashram up north.
No shit.
Yes, I'm sure you figured that out by now. I was sent to. I am from an ashram, and we are funding an insurrectionist group in Jackalheart to fight the Raja, and we wish to see him overthrown. He's usurped our religion and our culture for decades now, and we feel that he's enslaved our populace, pretty much. He practices dark magics, and there's something just evil and otherworldly about him. And so I am actually on my way to Jackalheart to meet up with a local cell and try to figure out how we can overthrow him.
Detect any?
How are
You
you
can make a roll.
going to overthrow him?
Well-
Why did they just send you? What's special about you?
Well, there is a magical artifact somewhere in Jackalheart, left over from the giant empire. The Muktis, as you've noticed by now, had superb metalworking and stoneworking technologies, and it's rumored that there is some sort of a machine underneath the city that is powered by magic, and we feel that if we can find it, perhaps it would aid us in being able to defeat the Raja's forces. And the other thing is that I've undergone some mental arts training and have certain resistances to mind-affecting spells and mind-reading spells. And the Raja and his priest caste are mind readers, and they can even take control of people's minds sometimes and mess with their memories. So the ashram felt that I would be useful to helping the insurrectionists.
Well, that sounds difficult.
What's the deal with the amulet? You were really passionate about getting that back.
Oh, well, so that is. This is so the Muktis were able to use crystals to attune themselves to the minds of other beings. They were slavers also, and they could control their slaves with mind-affecting spells as well. But they also figured out ways to use crystals to block such spells, and this is one of them. And I understand that there are still a few of these artifacts laying around throughout the Butagana jungle, but this is one that has been handed down through my family, and by sheer chance we discovered that it can actually block mind reading.
Got it.
So
Brain
yes.
shield.
Yes.
Good to know.
Just my brain shield.
Magic machinery under the city, huh?
Vecnagun.
At this point, Sanji,
Pretty typical Frank.
Sanji whispers to you, just so that you can hear, like, "Don't believe him. He's lying." Okay, thanks, buddy.
I would like to see if I detect any dishonesty in his
You know what's
Okay.
up, right? Like, we're on the same page
Yeah,
here.
but I mean,
man.
I don't know what we can do. He's got his brain shield on.
let's just assume I failed because that's a 3 plus whatever. What would I be
So
adding to that?
perception.
Perception.
Or no, I'm sorry, insight.
Insight? Yeah, I don't got that.
Oh, okay.
You're not a very insightful kind of guy. Huh?
I am not.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Anything else that you want to ask him?
I think I'm okay.
Oh, and actually, he tells you, yeah. So you're early. I kind of sense that you were suspicious of the fact that I could use weapons and armor that are normally not allowed for the priest. I've received special training, and I've dedicated myself to the war aspect of Bahamut, which has allowed me to take on more of the martial arts.
I see.
All right, it's on the up and up.
All right.
Let's all trust him.
Na starts to later. She starts to practice some katas, and she seems like more skilled in her martial arts too. So yeah.
Can't wait to see how hard she can punch someone in the nuts now.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Dude, she's been doing that right and left. It's great. She's racking the testicles.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you guys are. Do you want to set up a fire or anything, or?
I did all that already.
You
Are
did?
you
Okay.
serious? Dude, thanks.
Wow.
That's amazing.
This is really nice.
Yeah.
It's like you guys just turn around and suddenly there's this fire going.
I believe it. There's magic and stuff.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I'm
Why
just
not?
like, I buy it.
Magic, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you guys bed down for the night, I guess, on the rock.
Some, go a ways a bit.
Okay.
A little bit of privacy.
All right.
We're on a bird dick worth of land. There's really not.
He went down the
I'm
hump.
just saying, I can still see
think.
you. Like, don't
If we're at the top of
don't
the
get
hump.
too freaky. All right, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, at least I'm not in the corner jacking off.
That's fair.
It was a display.
You do you. Don't let them.
We're just
discourage you.
talking.
Don't bump
So-
levels.
What are we going to do about this?
I mean, about this?
So Sanji whispers to you that
You can't hear this.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
don't
no,
hear
no,
anything.
you guys
no,
know
no,
this,
no,
I'm
right?
over here. We're working on our
yeah,
language
we're-
skills.
Okay,
Don't-
so
don't-
I think we should
Yeah, I think
cast the ritual tonight.
I'm
and,
trying not to listen to that.
You can
Yeah,
you can
no.
actually
Okay,
talk to
put
me
them into a
telepathically.
slumber,
No,
and
I can
then
talk to you
we'll go
telepathically.
through
No, that's true, you
Father
can.
Gory's stuff and find that magic eye. I think that's why he's really
Oh, now you're on.
He probably wants to give the magic eye to the Raja.
Some support we need to figure out.
And that's different than the amulet?
Oh yeah.
So,
I don't believe all that hogwash about the amulet. It looks like just a pretty plain amulet to me.
What if we created?
The ritual?
Yeah, so I know this ritual that can cast a magical slumber on a group of people, and it'll buy us enough time to be able to go through his stuff and find the eye.
We can't really analyze her together.
I think
Tonight?
that just because there's no other way.
That's so soon.
Well, but I don't think that we should wait any longer, because once we get to the city, he could just take off and go.
What if he
you know,
doesn't have the eye?
Well, I'm pretty sure he does. He was in that cell with me, and his stuff in his satchel. I saw something bulging in the satchel, so I assume it's the eye. And he mentioned it too. He said something very cryptic about the all-seeing eye when I was in the cell with him.
Fuck it. All right.
Okay.
Wait. Are they gonna know that we did this?
Well, why don't we just say we'll take first watch, and then while they're sleeping, we'll just cast it.
Exactly what I mean.
I don't want to make it. I don't want you guys to be mad at me.
Like everybody has to go.
Oh, they won't be mad. Look, it's not going to hurt them. It's just a deeper slumber than they otherwise would be, so that they won't wake up when we go through the stuff. Okay.
All right.
His words are really.
I'm doing this for them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take first watch.
Oh, you're back?
I mean, dude.
Some secrets.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, just so we're all clear. I'm assuming you
Yeah, yeah.
filled in. Okay.
We're-
Orman knows.
we
too.
are
We're all-
synchronized.
Yeah.
Good,
Okay, we're all
okay.
good.
Yeah. So, are we done resting? Can we go smash something?
Well,
sleeping.
you guys
We're
are
about to go to
about to
bed.
start.
We
haven't even started sleeping
Smash
yet?
the
Yeah,
pillow.
you guys are just talking, catching up.
I'm going to
Swapping
sleep
tails.
right now.
Okay.
I'm
Angry.
leading by example.
All right. So yeah, Bojingles takes first watch, and you guys, the rest of you, bed down. And okay, so
Nothing.
okay,
You seem very red, Bojangles.
It's red anyway.
I'm gonna like get in my bed, but I'm just like I'm also staying awake.
oh, you're saying
I'm
okay.
suspicious.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm just asleep.
All right.
I'm second on duty.
Okay, cool.
Duty.
So at this point, you know, she's like, all right, let's go over here, and you kind of step back a ways, and she she starts to incant words, and they're in the old giant language, and it's very soft. So it starts off it's almost like your dissonant whisper spell, except that instead of like you know, making someone go insane, it's almost soothing. So it's this like soft like, and the sound starts to kind of spread through the underground darkness, and you can almost feel like the air rippling, and the susurrus like spreads this way, and you have to make a saving throw now at disadvantage.
All right. What is
So,
was I rolled 2? And then it's
Yeah,
the
roll
lower?
2 and take the lower one.
Wait, do you have an inspiration die that could help you with that?
I do, and I'm holding it for some reason. That was my mistake. But so how does that work? If
So
I throw an
okay, if you
inspiration
do,
die?
so if you spend the inspiration die, it negates the disadvantage. So you only roll 1d20.
Okay.
Not saying you should. I'm just throwing that out there for complication.
No, you didn't say that because that would be metagaming.
Yeah.
But completely devoid of that, of you saying anything. I'm going to use this inspiration die because I was thinking about it, and I
Well,
think this
so then
is-
that means you're
Yeah,
only
I'll
just going to roll
I'll just roll
1d20
sure.
and then take whatever result. Okay.
Was that your roll?
That was not my roll.
That was his
my
inspiration
give
die.
to Frank. 11.
Same as the inspiration.
So
roll.
what you're going
Oh,
to
that's
do
funny.
is add your Constitution modifier to that roll.
2, so I'm 13.
13. Not going to do it. Okay.
Drat.
So, so you do actually fall asleep now.
Fuck.
Okay, so she continues whispering for about 10 minutes, and the sound kind of rises and falls, and again, it's very soothing, and you almost like have to kind of make sure you don't go to sleep yourself. You start to get a little bit drowsy, but once it finishes, you can hear snoring, and there's just this like very peaceful, tranquil sensation now over the camp. And she says, "Okay, it's done."
How does that apply to familiars?
Well, you fell asleep. Your familiar also falls asleep too.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's magical.
Nice try.
So
He doesn't agree.
and actually, so what happened was
He's got
those of you who
another
were
mouth
already
to talk with.
Not until the next level.
So those of you who went to sleep, you're just in a deeper slumber now. Like it's very like even if someone were to shake you, you wouldn't necessarily wake
Super
up
peaceful.
at this point. Okay, so she says, "All right, I'll make sure there are no monsters that come out of the water or anything. Why don't
bad-
you go through his
nothing
stuff?
bad could possibly come from
and,
this."
And I'll yell, and I can also end the spell to wake up the party if we get attacked.
Okay.
So it's gonna look
I'd like to
a-
reiterate, I'm doing this for the good of the party.
Of
No,
course,
you're-
yeah, that totally makes sense.
So since we're
I
in a
agree.
deep slumber, when I wake up in about 5 minutes, I'll be fully rested and ready to kill her, right?
We'll see. I don't know.
And possibly a tiefling.
Doing this for everybody.
Yes, this is for the good of everyone.
Singing a
We-
song
we
of
don't
friendship.
want Father Dory to give the magic eye to the Raja. That would be terrible.
Since she cast the spell,
Oh, Christ.
do I not get to make a saving throw against that?
For those of you who went to
Well,
sleep,
you all
no.
went to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does she have to roll a d20 to see if something bad happens?
Damn
Yeah,
it.
so, yes.
Just want to make
I
sure.
just rolled a
No.
15 or something. Fucking slit her
Okay,
throat.
so you start to do that, and so you go through his stuff. Go ahead and now you make a saving throw, and you're not at a disadvantage to this, but it's going to be that plus your Constitution modifier.
The
Almost
tension
ready.
is so thick.
Okay.
was it?
It's a 9.
9. Okay, and then Constitution.
Well, that's solid 0.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
Solid.
90.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you open up his satchel and you start going through it, and then the next thing you know, you come to, and you're tied up. Okay, so at this point, you look around. You're in a small cavern. You're no longer on an island in the river.
To what?
Yeah. You've been tied, and you see Sanji, her back is to you, and then she turns around, and her skin has turned green. There's like boils like appearing on her face, and
Damn,
she says,
I hope that's not contagious. You got that too, then.
She just hit puberty.
she says, "Oh, you're awake," and she licks her lips like. Thank you. You've really helped me. And she holds up this orb, this crystal orb.
See,
and
this is strengthening your case about questioning prisoners.
it's
before we
glowing.
blindly
It has
free them.
like this sort of expanding waves of light that start from the center of the orb and expand out in this eerie green light. So you, as you're kind of taking in more of your surroundings, you are tied up to a stalagmite, and with some of your rope actually. And she says, "I'm really sorry. I really do like you. I think you're really smart.
Yeah, genius.
I can't help myself. It's taken a lot of willpower for me to just not slit your throat and drink your blood."
Sounds refreshing.
She says a word of power in the giant language and just lets go of the orb, and it just hovers. And she reaches into your behind her and pulls out your rapier, and she's like starts putting it up against your throat.
Kill him.
Did I hit a checkpoint before this, right?
Can we have
sure
can we have
you're
Pretty sure I
seven?
quick saved.
So yeah, and she says, "It's really difficult, and I just want you to know this isn't personal. It's just the curse. I have to have blood." And she puts the point of the rapier up against your throat. Okay, so meanwhile, back at the camp, Mogar and Borealis, you have a dream. So you have this dream that this ginormous tiger, white and black striped tiger, comes to you. And in the dream, you're just kind of like floundering around in the ocean, in the middle of the ocean. But strangely enough, through the murk, this tiger like starts swimming towards you, and it like kind of like gently bites your neck and then swims up to the surface, and you breach the water and you wake up. And for you, what you see is the knight captain on his horse. You're like just kind of like laying in the mud, and you're the more you try to get to your feet, the more you just slip, and you're like just wallowing in the mud. And the knight captain stops and like reaches down with his gauntleted hand and pulls you up, and then you wake up. So when you come to, you find that it's still dark. There's just embers left in the campfire, and there's no sign of Sanji or Bojingles.
Now, do I know that I was like hit with a spell or something, and that's why I fell unconscious?
Yeah,
Like I know
you
something's
feel
up?
like really kind of fuzzy-headed, and you're shaking off the effects, so it feels like
Okay.
a charm spell. Yeah.
I'm going to start waking up everybody else,
Okay.
and we're gonna have to find Sanji and Bojingles.
I turn to Borealis
happening,
and
guys?
I say, I fucking knew it.
You called it.
That
You knew it.
stupid bitch.
You knew it.
I knew it. I knew she was up to no good. I knew she went after the stupidest person in the party with the highest intelligence somehow. And we're screwed. So now we gotta go,
No.
go kill them both.
We're not screwed. This is an opportunity for murder.
That's true.
All right,
Okay.
tell me
All right. It's an opportunity for vengeance.
Yes,
is what
we're
it is.
going to
Not
have our
murder.
vengeance
That's how you
I've
spin
been
it.
saying it.
via
Okay,
murder.
so yeah,
Well,
the
now
rest of you
we're
guys
with
are
it.
woken
Now
up.
we're
we let him get honey dicked, and now we're.
I mean, to be fair, I've been saying fuck that bitch since day one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You notice that your
Not like
satchel has been
sexually.
opened, and that crystal eye that you found in the the winged kobold's prison is gone.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing.
I have that.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
like when we first entered the cave, right?
Yeah. When you first entered
I'm
the
gonna
cave.
check my
That's when we
shit.
found
Do I have all
Sanji
my
and Father
shit? Am I
Dory.
missing
Yes,
anything?
no, you have, everyone else has their stuff. Father Dory notices
we're
that his
good.
satchel's been opened and
We're
stuff
good.
has been rifled through, but he's not missing
All
anything.
right. Well, they took some of my shit. I don't know what it was. It was some kind of crystal thing.
Oh, they took that thing?
I'm gonna
They
ask
took that thing that
well,
Father Dory.
if he knows.
had, I guess.
Is there anywhere around here where they could be hiding?
He the first thing he thinks is good pronunciation, and then it's getting better.
Is the boat gone?
Yeah, so the boat is gone,
Oh God.
but he thinks that there is a cave nearby that perhaps they went to, and while you guys will probably have to swim for it though, but it's
All right.
downriver, so
I'm not great at swimming.
Well, we can't swim with armor, right?
it'll be very difficult to swim with armor. Yeah.
Hey, AC-10.
Hey,
Can we get the boat down there? Can you take us down there? We have to go as a group.
let me ask you this.
But there's no boat right now.
Oh, there's no boat.
Yeah.
They took.
I missed that part. Okay.
Albus,
Yo,
can you turn your thing into anything we can ride?
not anything big
Giant
enough.
whale,
It's
maybe.
all real small things. Look, it's a mass issue.
Oh,
There's
okay.
Conservation.
Is there anything we could float the gear down and we can swim out of armor and down there?
Yeah, let's look around the island. Is there any say a crashed boat from
Like
a
a
previous
log,
journey?
like a
How
log.
far away is the cave?
It's not very far. It's only about 100 meters down. It's in a side passage off of where this river flows.
my armor, though.
So the river has tributaries, and there's this tunnel. So in your mind, what you see is that like the water kind of rushes through this little side tunnel, and it ends up in a cave.
Is the river very violent or turbulent?
No.
All
It's
right,
not like
I'm just gonna
rapids
try
or
to swim it
anything.
with my armor.
How far is it?
Okay.
Well, how far is it from the island to the wall?
To the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, like just on either side?
Yeah.
It's only like 15 feet away. Like on either
Is
side
there
of
any
that.
kind of walkable path along the walls that
No.
we can see?
Is there anything
You
living
like
in this
float
water
and
that you're
like use
aware
your
of?
hands.
Well, I mean, I got a rope. If
anything-
one person
anything
can
what?
swim
Like anything
over
that
there,
lives
they
in this
can
water that we need to be
tie
aware
off
of.
the wall.
Oh, you see pictures
use
of
a
like
pitten, and we can work our
fish
ways
without
down the rope,
eyes
but-
and like certain like lizards that can swim through
go
the
for it.
water, but
Okay.
nothing. So one thing he communicates to you is that he notices that you remember kippers and that there are no kippers in this part of the river.
Okay, cool. All right, let's jump in.
With armor?
Well,
I mean, I
you
don't
guys
want to
gonna-
metagame, but like
Yeah,
how
wearing, like-
how difficult is it to swim with armor?
So
I'm
you'd
pretty
be,
strong and I have a lot of athletics,
I was wearing.
so I
That's
think
true.
I'd be okay.
But
My-
you'd be
my
at
athletics
disadvantage
are
on all your athletics checks,
busted.
and you'd have to make a few.
All right. I have an idea.
I want to carry the memory.
All
of
right.
that.
I don't know if it's a good idea, but I think maybe to help us all navigate the river, we
What's
should
up?
do this. Before we get in and try and swim it, why don't we all tie ourselves together with this rope I got? That way, if one person starts to go under, we can.
Drag it
But
all-
what if
bring
like
us all
3
down.
people go under?
Yeah.
Well, then
only one
I
person's
assume
gonna
our
fuck
journey
anyway.
will end.
Yeah, we're gonna drown together.
We're either gonna float together or sink together.
What if we hold the rope?
Well, so
That's why I was asking how far. I mean, we can just get to the side. What if we just swim to the side and just work
The
our way
strongest
down the
swimmer
wall?
goes down there, ties it to a rock.
Was my first thought, but there's no path really
Oh,
on the
right.
wall.
Are there any
But we
rocks?
could like work our way down
there
the wall,
are,
right?
but I mean they're going to be slippery. They're covered in slime and.
What if I
yeah.
take my armor off, swim down to where the cave entrance is, use a pitten, attach the rope there, then like walk back, then get my gear, and we can use the rope to get back down.
Brilliant.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right, I'll do that.
Like
As
just
long as-
like pull it as we're going.
Right, exactly.
What's going on with me?
So
Meanwhile-
Yeah.
Meanwhile, so
How far
Sanji,
back in time?
You have
is
no
this?
dick.
Yeah.
Sorry, she cut that off first.
She cut that off a long time ago, my friend.
So, all right.
Turns out tiefling scrotums make great coin pouches.
It's
Okay.
a nice
so,
red color.
So Sanji is kind of like, you get that she's starting to become mentally unhinged, and her pixie transformation.
What gave it away? Was it the wanting to drink his blood?
She's just ranting now, she says, I was normal once. I was just a normal girl. And I thought everything would be okay. Maybe the voices I was hearing in my head were just, just a temporary thing. My parents said it was growing pains. Growing pains. Boy, were they ever. And then you see like her arms and hands are also turning green now. Her fingernails turn black and they're like extending into claws.
So just for the record, we never made out.
Actually. Yeah, no, actually you never made out. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, she
Just
actually tried to, but
penetration?
I did.
you put
No,
a
I was.
kibosh on that.
Yeah, no, I was a gentleman.
Perfect gentleman.
Can I cast spells? Out of curiosity, can I cast spells while I'm tied up?
None that require that have a somatic component, where you have to move your body.
So if you look it up, as long as it has no S under, it's only V's and M's.
Yeah.
Under
Oh,
component.
actually, no M's either, because you can't access
Oh,
your material
so
components.
only
right now.
V.
Yeah.
That hurts.
That's not a lot.
How tight is this rope?
She's gotten pretty tight. They're like cutting into your skin almost.
Really don't
She
want
also.
to trust these guys to untie me.
So she says, I bet it was my father. Yeah. Oh, Daddy. How.
Oh,
I always heard about the curse, the family curse. My grandmother said something. I think she said that it was his fault, but maybe it was Mommy too. I can never trust Mommy. And she's just like walking around, waving the rapier around.
If it's got V, S, and M, it takes all three of those.
It takes all three.
Fucking
Yeah.
dicks.
I don't see anything that's
So
There's
Meanwhile-
very few that are just
meanwhile,
V.
the orb, it was kind of like glowing, like with pulses of this green light, but the pulses are going slower, and it's staying green longer and longer. Okay, so meanwhile, back at the camp, so you take off your armor and go for a swim.
Gonna go for a swim.
Okay, you're gonna need the python and like a hammer or something to bash it into the
there
rock.
you go.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so
Let's go swimming.
It's like I'm there.
it's
Just for your benefit.
so you jump in the water, and so go ahead and make a athletics check.
You got this.
Try
Come
not
on.
to drown.
15.
You're athletic as
Okay,
fuck.
yeah. So you're able to make it to the wall. So how far down are you going?
The full 100 meters.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll try to find an area close to the cave.
Does anybody else have
okay, yeah,
rope?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I got
got
rope.
So yeah, you
Okay.
find the little side
time
passage and
altogether.
you go
Yeah,
down
50
into
foot.
it.
I got 50
I got
feet.
50 as well. Okay.
After you get about, so you get pretty good distance, but like about 70 feet or so in, you can make out a green glow up ahead.
Okay, I don't want to go. I don't want to get too close to that because I'm going to be hammering.
Yeah.
So like I want to make sure I'm a safe distance away to secure the pin.
Okay. All right. So you, at this point, so yeah, you're about 30 feet away from that glow, and you can. Over the sound of the water, you can hear some weird voice that's just kind of
way
like,
too close then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Gonna move back a bit. So
Okay.
how far is it from the entrance, like from the entrance to the cave to like where the actual land is?
It's about 50 feet.
Oh, okay. I'll just.
Yeah.
He's too far away. Damn.
Yeah, I'll try to secure it back. I'll move back a bit further away to where I can't hear the voice anymore and try
Okay.
to secure it.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Can I go while he's doing that? Or?
Well, so go ahead and make I'll say
I'll
athletics check to like hammer it into the wall.
23.
Okay. Yeah. You get it in good. All right. Yes. What do you do?
Is she paying attention to me right now?
Off and on.
I'd like to
Yeah.
cast Dissonant Whispers on her. It's a V spell.
Okay.
It'll do D6 psychic damage, and she has to run as far away from me as possible.
All right.
Look at you! You found one.
And it's just going to send her right towards you.
Okay.
Or she's going to hop in the boat and leave.
Or she'll slit my throat.
But that's towards you.
I'm not
I
seeing
mean,
any
no
disadvantages here.
downsides.
Yeah,
This is
I feel like you
all
guys are
looking
probably
good.
fine.
Good.
Done and done.
Desperate times.
Do you think maybe
If he dies, we get to
if she
split his
dies,
XP.
like
God, I can't believe I wrote a song about her.
Sanji, you want to join the party?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like, you're skillful.
Okay.
She
Yeah,
seemed
right.
worthwhile.
Yeah.
So you start to cast a spell and go ahead and make a saving throw. So
Uh-oh.
roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier to this.
I'll use my inspiration as well. Add my wisdom modifier.
Hey,
Yes.
good luck.
All right, let me see what that is. Pretty wise.
Let me guess 0.
It's.
If I had to guess.
-1.
Oh, by the way, -1. Okay. By the way, it really stinks in here. So as she's transforming physically, there's this like just stench coming off of her.
Great.
So yeah. Okay. So
You
yeah,
know how
go
to
ahead and
pick 'em.
make that roll.
I have a question.
Yes.
This is not
Well,
necessarily
no
for
question.
It's
this.
a little late for questions.
Can I cast bardic? Can I sing a bardic inspiration song to myself?
No, you can't inspire
okay.
yourself. Yeah.
Really
You
hard
don't
to play your
inspire
lute with your arms bound.
You can sing a song, though.
Acapella.
Yeah.
There you go.
Beatbox.
Okay,
Right there, you can't
16.
do this, though.
That's true.
You can't do
15,
that.
you
That's-
can't do
No,
that.
you have to
15.
Pivotal part
Okay.
of beatbox. You have to just.
Okay.
You do
Oh,
it
you
in your
use it.
shoulder.
Okay, cool. All right. So what you actually get this spell off, and as you're incanting the words, the orb gives a sudden like flash of green, and it like kind of like creates a brief headache in your mind, almost disrupting your spell casting, but it doesn't. So you actually do get the spell off. So, oh, and then go ahead and roll a
Thank
d20.
God.
Lots of rolling here.
9. I'm good.
Okay. All right. So now she needs to make a saving throw.
Teleporting right then would have been actually really helpful.
Yeah, it could have been right.
Yeah. All right.
Beard less so.
Yeah. So wait, who are you? who am I
I
trying
gotta
to-
let you go. I gotta find this.
I can
guy.
imagine she's got a lot of wisdom.
No. So yeah, she actually fails a saving throw, and she screams, "Ah!" And starts to move away from you.
She also needs to take some fucking damage.
Oh, she takes damage too. Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean,
3d6,
of all the
isn't
characters
it?
we've met so far,
I think-
she's already got dissonant whispers going on
Yeah,
upstairs.
yeah.
like
This
it.
is probably not that different from her daily life.
3d6 psychic damage.
He actually just healed her.
Right.
Then he has to
Took her
move
You
out of
replaced
bed.
it with voices that were
Move
actually
as far as its
supportive.
speed
like,
allows
hey,
away
you're
from
looking
you.
great today, girl.
You roll your damage.
11.
Ooh, 11.
Damn.
All right.
Kills her.
She has 40,000 HP.
It's gonna be a while.
All right. So yeah, she starts screaming, and blood starts to trickle out of her ears as she runs away from you. And she jumps into the water and disappears under the water. All right. So at this point,
Well, you're upstream.
yeah.
Yeah.
So so you finish like hammering in the python, and luckily, like with the sound of the river and everything, it kind of masks some of that noise. So you finish. All right. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the island to let everyone know. Get my gear and then start making
Okay.
our way back down.
And let me check something here now. Do you know what your swim speed is at this point?
No.
So he's pulling himself hand over hand up the rope. I would
Well,
imagine.
he just put the python in. He doesn't actually have
Do you know
a
where swim
rope.
speed is?
Wouldn't we have just
like-
spooled it out with it?
Yeah, I said I was gonna
Yeah,
take
you took it-
it.
you took it
yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then you can pull yourself up with the rope too.
When climbing or swimming, each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot.
Okay. So it's basically like you're moving at half speed then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're not swimming.
Yeah, but I am pulling myself on the rope.
Right.
If that matters.
Yes.
Against
Okay.
the pull.
If it's rough water, it might require strength, athletics check.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's not that rough.
Thankfully,
Alright,
you're
yeah.
a tiny thing, so not a lot of water
I'm
resistance.
small, but I'm powerful.
Yeah.
You're like an ant. But okay, cool. So you start to pull yourself up that way. All right. So. Oh, dang. Okay. So as you're
I
pulling
love when the
yourself
DM
up-
makes a noise like that.
on.
It like rolls
Oh.
the dice and goes, "Oh, dang!"
Well, yeah, as you're pulling yourself up, you feel something like just slice right into your back.
Ooh.
Ouch.
So, emerging out of the water, Sanji like just rakes you with her claws, and it hits AC 24. So,
Oh my
armor,
god.
Yeah.
that hits.
I'm hit. That's pretty high.
That's very
Also,
high.
What is your AC right now?
It's probably 10 because I don't
10.
have.
I
think-
yeah.
anything on.
Wait.
All right, so you take 9
Because you have
points
negative
of slashing
dexterity.
damage.
Oh, okay.
9. Got it.
Yeah.
Damn.
That barely hurts.
You do
It
have a
does
lot of
hurt,
health.
but it barely hurts.
Now, can we see him at this point?
No, he's around the corner, like in that side passage. So
Is he
and
too
it's
far away
dark
for them to
in here.
hear? Like him cry out in pain or anything?
I
mean,
did not cry out in pain.
Yeah, he doesn't cry out in pain. So,
It barely hurt.
The water is making it numb.
however, actually, well, what you do hear though is her shrieking with rage. I hate you! I hate you! And yeah, so that's what she does.
Very
okay.
friendly.
So the rest of the
Did
party.
we see this?
I mean,
You hear it.
We hear that.
You don't see it at this
Okay.
point.
that sounds like a natural reaction of someone, hanging out with Bojangles. So I don't know that anything's wrong.
Alright, so yeah, what do you do? So you're still tied up.
I'm
to
tied up.
this. Yeah.
Can I see her?
Barely. Yeah.
How
well,
far
you
away
have dark
is she?
vision, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could see her.
How far
So
away is she?
She is 50 feet away from you, and you also see that she just hit someone who probably is Borealis, given the silhouette.
No, I got this covered. I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Believe it or not. I'm
believe
ready.
in you.
I am prepared for this eventuality.
How long did she have to
Yeah,
flee from
yeah.
you from that spell?
I think it was
a year.
only one. I think it was just that one
round?
turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. So, let me look at Bardic Inspiration real fast.
Oh yeah, and you
Do I need
you
my hands
smell
to
her
cast
now
Bardic
too.
to
It's
see?
like really rank.
That sounds awful.
Even in
Do
the middle
I,
of a bath.
Do I need?
stinks.
Do I don't need my hands for Bardic Inspiration, right? I'm just singing a song.
Let's.
He needs to be able
Is
to
it,
hear you.
Yeah, let's
He's in a
see.
cave though, which amplifies.
So
That's
I
true,
can
but there's
inspire
also the
them
sound of
through
rushing
stirring
water.
words or music.
True.
Yeah, so you could
Over
sing.
rocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I can see Sanji, I'm gonna cast.
We also have like a 66 feet of rope.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery at her.
Okay.
Try to get her attention. And on a failed Wisdom saving throw, she takes 1d4 damage.
1d4.
1d4 just psychic damage.
Okay.
Damn, you got a lot of verbal only spells.
2. Actually, I have another one that does me. Thaumaturgy does me no good.
You can also do Dissonant Whispers again, though.
I can, and I will if she gets close enough to me.
Yeah, okay, she's too far away.
No, she's close, but like,
Yeah, it's like,
I can see her coming.
Okay, so wait, so what are you
I
casting?
cast Vicious Mockery.
And you can, that's just a verbal component. Okay. All right, so she needs to make a saving throw. Oh, wait, 50 feet away? It's still within
doesn't-
range?
That doesn't say.
I think that was one of your long range spells, probably.
I would've
60
said-
feet is the range.
60 feet. Oh, all right.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, so she fails.
Dumb bitch.
All right, so how much damage?
D4.
Okay, go ahead and roll out your damage.
1.
All right, but then she's now at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, she was at. Yeah.
yeah.
She's
All right, so do you do anything else, Borealis?
I
12
cast
points of damage.
command.
Wait, seriously? 12? Oh, total. Yeah. Okay.
I cast
All right,
command.
Command, okay. So she has
So
to
I have
make
to
a...
make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Wait, is that
Verbal only.
verb only? All right. Go ahead and roll a d20 for your spell also. She fails that, probably, with a 12.
Yeah, that's a wisdom saving throw, and I got a spell save. My spell save DC's 11.
Oh, she saves then.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, okay.
How far away? We still can't see.
But
You're
she's
around
at a
the corner.
disadvantage, right?
For the Vicious Mockery?
Yeah.
Does that include saving throws? I thought it was just the attack rolls.
I think it maybe. I don't know.
So much reading in this.
What
one.
about
Yeah,
what about
there's a
Dissonant
lot.
Whispers? Because she's still affected by that.
It's been around now.
Wow.
It's attack roll only.
Okay.
Attack roll only. Okay, yeah. So she saves against that.
All right. In that case, I haul ass. I don't have it covered anymore.
And then go and roll a d20.
14.
Okay, good. All
Well,
right.
so we're aware of this is happening, though.
So
You're
now
hearing
you can
stuff.
hear like all these
get around the corner and be like,
incantations yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
you hear it.
And there's a rope attached now, so we don't have to take our gear off.
That's true. You don't. Yeah.
I'm just saying, in case anyone wants to.
Do we see him coming back, or is he?
Yeah. Well, at this point, so you
Where's he
cast a
hauling
spell.
us?
Yeah, you can move up to half your speed. So you move another 15 feet.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay, I have an
he comes
idea.
around the corner. Those of you guys who have dark vision can see him
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you take a knife or anything?
No.
Damn it.
I normally would have, but I figured since I was carrying the
Yeah.
equipment, I couldn't take the knife as well.
All right,
Yeah.
so we see him. He is how far away?
He is 15, 30, 35 feet away now.
And can we see Sanji?
No, wait. Sorry. Yeah, 35 feet.
Should we put this on the board?
At this point, you don't see Sanji.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just
Okay.
we'll just go. All right, so
We suspect that
so let's
she's
just go around the table then.
Okay.
So yeah, what do you do?
Darn, really need C to do much.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay.
But if I can't see her, then there's not much I can.
How deep
Yeah.
is the water here? Like, are there any places? Are we swimming? Is it super deep,
Uh,
or is it? Just, like,
says
rest
that
in
the water is about 30 feet deep here.
It's pretty deep.
That's pretty deep.
It's pretty deep.
I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare for battle by casting Armor of Agathis on myself,
Okay.
and so I don't waste the turn. So that gives me 10.
And you could
bonus
use the rope
hit
to start
points.
moving towards them if you wanted to. So.
I'm gonna hang out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I wonder why you only get hit by arrows in ranged attacks.
Bogart, do you do anything?
I can't really see shit because I don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of
There isn't a lot of light. here at
blind
this
in the
point,
whole
too.
scenario. I hear a lot of things. So I feel like I should probably just roll up next to Albus, like kind of stay
Okay.
on the shore and not go in the water where I can't see anything,
Okay.
but ready to fight.
All right.
Shit's coming, is what I'm assuming.
Yeah. Plus, I assume it's hard to swing a sword in the water.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go in and back up Borealis.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in with my I just don't think there's much point in bringing my maul in the water. I guess my daggers.
Your dagger would be much easier to use in the water.
Yeah, I have 6 of them. So
Oh.
take my daggers.
Oh,
and jump
oh.
in.
I am gonna.
I do have another thing I could do.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
Just
yell
swimming
out.
toward him.
Are you? Oh, so
Or
you're
using-
swimming. You're. Or,
Well, I think I probably would have an arm on the rope just because it's 30 feet deep here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I know something you could
Yeah.
So going
thinking the same
downriver
thing.
is
Looking
easier
at it.
since the current will carry you as well. So you can actually, I'll say you can move up to 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna head in that direction with my daggers.
Okay. So you're within 5 feet of Borealis now. Actually, if you want to double move, you could easily get to within Borealis or even past him.
Okay. Do I see? Can I see as I'm swimming up what's going on?
At this point, you don't see. You just see Borealis.
Okay.
Yeah, he's rounded a corner. So you see that there's this other side passageway, and the water kind of flows into that. It's narrower than the main river. And that's where you've been hearing some noises coming from. So it's pretty obvious that she's probably there. around
Okay.
the
I'm
corner.
gonna swim up to him and just sort of.
What's up?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
talk about this.
All right. The Kenku readies his crossbow. You gave him one of the repeating hand crossbows, so he's gonna. He can't really see well in the dark either, but he'll like be ready. Na will jump into the water and swim over to you guys as well. And she doesn't need to carry any weapons or armor, so she's good.
Must be nice.
The whole knot of people at the end of this rope.
Father Dory is. He hasn't recovered all his spells yet. Dang. Actually, he'll ready a crossbow also. Okay, yeah, that's what he does. And is going to. It also jumps in the water and like has.
And
one
they're
hit
all
on
just
the rope.
jumping in.
He's gotta get
Everybody
his
wants
boat
to get in
back.
the water.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, I'm just like, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'll be
right. Yeah,
over
you
here.
see the boat also by the
I just
way.
hear
I have dark vision.
splooge. I mean, that makes sense.
Okay, cool. So that's what
Plus
they
I'm
do.
braver.
All right.
Yeah,
your
well, that also
turn.
makes sense.
What is Sanji doing? Can I still see her?
Oh, yeah, so she had just attacked Borealis and looks like actually she's just in the water at this point, at this moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still about 50 feet away. Mm-hmm. I'll hit her with this and it whispers again. That's all I can do.
Okay. All right, so saving throw fails. All right.
Oh shit.
Oh, all right.
The 20?
It was a
Roll
one.
Oh.
Okay, roll your percentage dice.
Uh oh.
I thought it was 20s where stuff happened. It's 1?
1 or 20.
Ah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
19.
Come on, teleport.
19.
You switched places with Borealis.
Sorry, you're much smaller. The ropes would just fall off of you.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you smaller? I don't know.
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah, he's tiny.
I'm the smallest one in the party.
You lucky son of a. Okay,
Here
so
we go.
you cast the spell. Your Dissonant Whispers goes off. It affects her. She's going to take damage and all that. But at the same time, this coating of slick grease covers your body.
Wow.
And
at
even
that.
out to like a 10-foot square around you as well. Yeah, you feel like you can slip out of the ropes.
I'm gonna slip out of the motherfucking ropes.
All
Is what
right,
I'm
you
gonna
do
do.
that.
Wow. Best one you can ever roll.
Wow.
That's terrible for your Merlin strengths, though. Makes it really difficult.
So, okay, so
think his
you're
fingers
out,
made it difficult to play to begin
and
with.
I'll say you can move like half speed for now.
Okay.
Through there.
So I'll move about 15 feet up
Okay.
towards Borealis,
right.
and then she needs to take her 3d6, right?
Okay.
And she needs to move further away from me,
All right.
assuming she survives.
If only you'd cast that on her like a week ago.
Oh,
Damn.
that's a solid 14.
Damn, dude.
She was already down 12.
Yep.
You're doing a
so-
great job of killing the girl that you defended the entire journey that everyone else wanted to kill.
I'm gonna yell as I cast it. I yell, "Consider this a breakup, bitch!"
No one loves me. And she swims. Okay, so she has to move her full speed, I guess.
Yes.
That
60
orb
60
thing
feet.
punishes him every time he does this, though, right? I want to know he's got a pounding.
Oh,
head.
God
actually-
damn it, Ryan!
Yeah.
I want to
the
know it
orb.
hurt. You know, ordinarily I would have let that lie. I was hoping it hurt you.
Make a saving throw. Wisdom.
15, 16.
Oh, yeah, you made it. Okay. All right. So yeah, it flashes again and
Nice.
tries to like make you have this like tries to give you a migraine, but you shake it off. Yeah, and the spell goes off. You're covered with grease, and you get out of the ropes.
I appreciate your attention to detail.
Yeah,
Stay on
thanks.
top of it.
You helped. Okay, so she at this point dives into the water again, and you guys can't see her.
Damn it.
Damn
All
it.
Yeah.
Right.
She's down 26 hit points.
Yeah, but she hit armor class 24.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're out. Are you out in the water now? Should we just swim back to the
Okay, so are
bank?
we? Do we have?
safe?
Yeah. So
Are
you guys
we-
don't
do-
see anything.
do we need
We need that boat, though.
What's the order of?
Do I see my
do we need to
rapier
roll
or
for
anywhere?
I think we
inspiration?
just
Or any
went
of my
around the
stuff?
table.
Okay.
Was
yeah.
I missing
Oh
stuff?
yeah.
right.
Your stuff is there.
All
Okay,
right.
so is the boat in the cave where you were? He's near
I can't
me
talk
right,
to
right?
you. Oh, we are. Yeah,
Oh,
boat's right over
somewhere-
here.
He's
It's right here.
Yeah, the boat's
All right.
in front of you guys.
So
yeah.
we're on the island. We being and
Yeah.
Father Dory, the smart ones.
Yep.
Can we yell to them to cut the rope and we haul them back so they're out of the water faster? you
yeah,
got
you
that-
could
yeah,
yell.
Orma's
yeah,
got
they
daggers.
yell at you.
Yeah, we could do that, but don't we want to grab this boat?
If we can get it out of the water, we can fight her.
Okay. Well, do you guys want me to cut it? I'll cut it.
Sure, why not?
All right.
You down with that?
So you're gonna cut the rope and let them haul you
Behind the
back.
last person, and then I'll help. You know what little I can do.
I'm having trouble
I'll just like
visualizing
hold the
this.
rope
Can you?
after him.
Me, you, and your
You
pseudo
can give him a
dragon.
little
So,
back
yeah,
rub.
Father
He's
Dory's
doing it.
there. Father Dory can do
That's
it.
right. Father Dory and the pseudo dragon.
You're in this cave here, like that, and then well, Borealis and Orma are actually kind of like near where it curves in,
Okay.
And we're
But on land.
and you guys are
Are they in the water
further
still?
like
up,
in the
up here.
on the land.
Yeah.
Are they still in the water?
Yes.
Well,
At
we're
this
on the
point they are,
island.
but
And
they're
we-
about to cut the rope and.
Didn't. Okay.
Does make
Yeah.
more sense now that I can see it.
Okay. So
And the mushroom man didn't move forward with it? I thought he did.
He was in the water.
He was,
He was
in the water.
Yeah.
yeah, and Sanjay just dove back into the water, being next to.
She was about
Okay.
here and then dove into the water. Yeah. So you guys don't see her at this
Okay.
point.
Boy, I hope she
okay.
doesn't grab the rope.
So you cut the
Pull her
rope,
up.
or
Yeah, we cut it.
you cut it.
We're grabbing onto
Okay,
it, right?
and then you guys start pulling
Yeah.
them back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you happen to see her, just kind of point at her. I got an area effect thing.
So
Not
the
really
green
hurt.
orb starts to get dimmer now.
Okay. Dumbass orb.
Okay. So yeah, you guys get pulled back eventually, back up to the island.
Woohoo.
Which is a little bit further back. It's 50 feet from here, but yeah. All right.
So make it
You
back
have
down
access to the
without
boat now, though.
Are there oars in it or anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop in the boat and start heading back towards the guys.
You are
Okay.
downriver, though.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
it's going to be a
that's
little
gonna
hard to
strong.
push up against the current, and it's a fairly large boat too. So
I'll give it a shot.
okay.
He goes away down
Athletics
river.
I'll take my
roll.
chances.
He's getting away. He's taking the boat.
Yeah, probably.
15 plus what?
Plus your strength modifier.
So minus what?
14.
14. Yeah, it's difficult, but you're able to get it out to here.
Too bad we weren't waiting
And
there
then-
with the rope.
I screamed, "Don't worry,
keep-
guys, I'm coming to save you."
Falling
The-
over because
you know what?
of the
The-
current.
It's rough. Yeah, it's real rough
The
sailing.
Myconid thinks to you guys that it's going to dive back into the water and try to get on the boat and help to
That sounds like a good plan.
paddle it back up. Yeah.
That's a good fungus.
Okay, so it does that.
I mean, it's his boat, to be fair.
Yeah,
And then
he's gonna go in and
gets
throw
back on
Jeff
here.
out of it.
This is
Oh,
the
he
hardest
got
5
there.
gold
Oh,
he's
sorry.
ever had to earn.
Bojangles.
Being a ferryman or ferry
Boatman.
Fairy shroom.
mushroom.
All right. So no sightings of Sanjay though.
Yeah, no, she has
She's in the
not
wild.
appeared at this point.
Fucking
She's not appeared,
doing a
okay.
U-boat impression.
What do you do with the orb? Do you leave it there?
Yeah, I left it behind me.
Okay.
It's not following me, is it?
No, it's
Yeah,
just it's still hovering and it's green, but it's like a dimmer green now.
I got away from that thing.
Okay.
I don't want anything
All
to
right.
do with
Cool, and you get your gear back and everything too.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, with his help, he's able to get the boat back up to your island.
All right.
Up here.
I'm gearing back up so we can get in
Okay.
the boat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you guys do that.
All right. So we're all back at the island.
We're all back at the island. The boat's back.
So what happened?
Funny story.
Yeah.
I was bewitched,
Shocking.
and I'm starting to think that she never was into me in the first place. And I don't know why. None of you motherfuckers told me. You all watched it happen. Nobody said, "Hey, wait a minute. There might be something off about this girl."
Yeah, you're right. Nobody ever said anything. I don't think anybody ever said anything about this.
Can
Hey,
we kill him now?
Where's
or-
your shit that got stolen?
Oh,
Where's
did we get that?
my shit?
Did you find
Yeah.
that, or did she run off with
No,
it?
it's gone. I don't know where it is.
Oh shit. Was it like an eye?
I guess I found it at the start of this whole thing. I don't even know
I
what
think
it
that
is.
might be maybe back on over the over back there.
Let's go.
Really?
Let's go check
Let's
it
go
out.
down
maybe.
there and
Yeah.
get your shit back.
We
You
don't
just
know
cut
what
the
that is.
rope.
Well, we
We're
all
in the
have
boat
We got the boat
I
now.
know, but like you were there.
Boat is
like a
better than
orb?
rope.
All right.
Did it look like an
Yeah,
orb?
it was like
Just
a little
doing
crystal
this.
orb.
We
Yeah.
should have had a meeting before
Yeah.
we.
All right, let's go.
grab.
It's okay.
I know exactly where it
Let's
is.
go down
All
there
right,
and
let's
get
go.
All
I,
right.
hey,
Let's hope it's
it. Oh,
still
and
there.
lead the
everyone
way,
be ready to
guys.
attack because Sanjay's still in the water, or
Hey,
who knows where
don't
the
worry,
fuck
guys.
he
I'm
is.
gonna hold this torch because I can't see shit.
All right.
Also, by the way,
Torch,
I think
sword.
she's a bad guy.
Oh, you think?
How's your back?
Oh, you don't say.
Father Dory, I think is actually on
how's
the
your back?
Yeah, he's on the up and up,
on the up and up.
Oh yeah, my back. It hurts.
Oh,
that
yeah.
bad.
but not that bad.
Not
A
that
little
bad,
bit,
yeah.
but not that bad.
Yeah. The water helped to kind of clean some of the wounds.
Yeah.
a little
I
bit.
Good, clean cave water. Nothing better for wounds.
There's actually a surprising amount of chlorine.
I want you guys to know that nobody's more disappointed than I am.
No, that's not true.
I really don't believe that.
No,
for a
and,
fucking
Incorrect.
second.
I'm not mad. I'm just
Well, there's no
disappointed.
one who's going to be backing up his every move now. So
I
it
would
is
like
kind
to
of a
persuade
loss for you.
Bojangles that there's a snake on him again.
Try.
Oh God, not now.
But
God
he's-
damn it.
Wait, no. We ruled that you can't like, yeah. He as players, you can't necessarily like convince through rolls.
I can't
that
go.
they're-
I can't go. Look, there's a snake on you.
If
And
you want
make
to try
him
to
go.
cast a spell
What'd
to
you roll,
like,
asshole?
mess with him, then
A 1?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's go down and get your
You're
shit back.
covered in oil.
I don't want
You
to.
slip off the boat.
Let's go get the damn
Is
orb.
Bojingle still slippery?
no, at this point it's worn off.
Okay.
Okay, because I was just gonna say something derogatory. That's it.
Greasy tiefling.
Yeah.
All right, let's go and get the stuff. And
on the-
Okay, and your armor's
Hey, let's
back
go
on
check,
now.
Yes,
check that
absolutely.
place
Okay,
out.
cool.
I'm going to switch to my maul and be ready.
I say
Okay,
on the bright
smart.
side, better we find out now than later.
Was it? Isn't now the later?
This is the
So,
later.
Like we got to the later.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Tieflings can breathe underwater, right?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I mean, we should really experiment, just to be sure.
Don't make me.
Hey, so you know where that eye is, or
Yeah,
see it laying
it's
around
over there.
somewhere?
Yeah, we're gonna
or-
get it.
No,
right,
oh,
we go back to the eye.
So yeah,
Okay.
and he helps to like ferry you guys on the boat.
I'm
and-
helping
let's just
too.
pile in.
Wait,
I'm helping
wait,
too,
wait.
so we get there
Where's-
faster.
Okay.
It's taking forever.
She's over there.
She's over here.
Okay.
right.
You guys were there. You left. We're going back now. It's like I forgot my keys. Whoops.
So you get there and the orb is gone.
Fudge.
God damn it.
Probably should have grabbed that on my way out. In the heat of the battle, I was trying to save Borealis. It was a
It's the one thing that she wanted. Other than you dead.
Can I do? Hold on. I'm gonna see if divine sense will help me find what direction she's in. I gotta reread it. So I'd be able to know the location now. Celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you. So I doubt she's any of those. No.
Yeah, no.
Does seem kind of fiendish.
That adjective could be used to describe her, but that's not her category.
Got it.
Her class. Okay. But you did successfully navigate that encounter, so you each
Is
of you
this
earn-
success?
It
This
doesn't
doesn't
feel.
feel
it's
like
a
success.
partial
I mean, we
success.
navigated it. We didn't win.
Yeah, no one died. So
True.
And funny enough, no experience was
Borealis
gained.
got filleted a little bit.
A little bit. Wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
But you know what's good, and I've noted this on Borealis? We're in the clear because I don't know if you realize this since that like enlightening we went through. I'm pretty sure we're good on disease.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Like
Yeah,
we
don't
can't
worry
catch
about that.
disease,
Yep.
so it doesn't look infected at all. It looks great.
Totally fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
cave
just a
water.
flesh wound.
It's fine.
yeah. So you each earn 60 experience points.
Oh my word, we
look at
did.
that.
Look at that. Even failing to accomplish
the most
something.
undeserved experience points we've
yeah.
ever had.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I fucked her up.
Yeah, well, it was your fault we were there
Well,
to begin
sure
with.
he did.
Well,
Kids, let no one ever tell you there's no such thing as failing up.
I tied it up and I
Failing
cut her.
forward.
failing forward. The Southwest way.
All right.
So should we
So,
wrap
yeah.
it up here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on the boat.
Guess we should.
Well,
we're at
I guess
the-
are we getting back on the
We're
boat,
at
or
an
we're just
unusually
we're
greasy
hanging out
spot
in the?
on the
In the is it less green the cave now that
Oh, yeah.
the orb is gone?
Yeah,
Was
the
that
orb
the
is
green
Is there,
glow?
well, before we leave this cave, is there
Yeah.
anything
Yeah,
here?
we should search around real quick just to make sure this is.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
go and roll d20s. And perception.
kick some rocks.
Oh, you have the eyes of minute seeing, so you get advantage on perception checks now.
I forgot about the eyes of minute seeing. How does that
Man,
work?
I'm shit.
I think
Yeah,
as long
I've
as you
got
have it
11.
on, like I don't think there's any activation. or
I
anything.
also got
Okay,
11.
let's see.
have no bonuses.
Eyes of
Cannot
minute.
I rolled
Yeah,
one.
you
Where
and
did I
I
write
are
them
like
down?
can't see shit today.
Oh, eyes of minute seeing.
crazy.
Advantage
That's worse.
on
That's one.
intelligence or inventory.
It's just a
check.
little
Oh,
bit bright in
oh,
here.
it should be
Doesn't-
investigation.
Investigation.
We need
Intelligence
more of a challenge.
It's like night
Okay.
vision goggles.
So I just have advantage, which means I just roll
in the
twice.
daylight.
Correct, and take the higher number.
Okay.
And these are only for investigation checks relying on sight while searching an area or studying an object within that range.
And what do you add? Perception? I don't have perception.
No, actually, no. So
You just
I
don't
thought it was
have it?
perception. It's investigation. So you had investigation, whatever that is
I have
for you.
3 for that.
Okay.
16.
Okay. No, it doesn't turn up anything though.
All right.
In this case.
Nothing
You
there.
successfully found nothing.
Yeah,
it's
and
just-
no,
it's empty.
like, yeah, you guys don't really find anything other than like a grease spot that's actually fading now, and ropes. Your ropes are still there,
Grease
Grab my
spot.
ropes.
and you already got your equipment. So yeah.
So, out of curiosity, why didn't we camp in this cave?
Well, he says that the it's harder to have to like navigate the boat in and out, and it's more convenient just to be on the
We're
island.
off the main. That's
Yeah.
fair. We're off the main channel. This
Seems
is
like
a
more
little.
secure,
I just want
tributary.
to.
more comfortable.
I want to ask, because I wasn't
It's greasy.
in the cave when the spells and all that happened. I'm gonna say, hey, Bojingles, what were you doing in here with Sanji and a bucket of lube? What is all that over there? What the hell happened in here?
Magic is a fickle beast. The lube came at just the right moment.
Lube wasn't it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll end the episode here.
Okay. We should probably
Thanks
go
for
get that
watching.
orb.
Yes,
Probably.
And with that, thanks.